played with so many platforms, and I'll tell you what is that Google Meet. It's just so buttoned up, but it allows um, so much. Yeah, I see Riz in your hand. Is that it allows recording, screen share. The recording's awesome. It bounces back and forth between everybody as they speak. So,
oh wow,
yeah, no. When you see the recording afterwards, you guys will be impressed with it.
Okay, we're going to start soon, but there's one thing that we're trying Google Meet for the first time. It's going to work out much better, but we're still trying to figure out all the different nuances. And one of them is I'm presenting. And right now I want to show you a different screen, which is who won what for what amount. When I click on the tab, it doesn't go over to it automatically. When I go to share screen, I have to stop presenting and start again with a new area. So bear with me a second. Yep. And so that's the only way you can do it. So I'll have to jump in and out. So I won't share screens too much at all, so that we stay on the main one. Here's what everybody won.
Hey,
you can see from.
Hey, Chris, I just want to share real quick that I'm surprised and delighted to see Alpha here. I was joking with Hawkwind, i.e. Christopher Fisher, before you got on, that if you were going to sit through 203 Ripz Alpha to see if you got your what was it that you won again?
Botto,
yeah, just looking for your Botto. So fingers crossed for you.
I almost guarantee a color pop in Botto. Almost.
Jeez, stop it. This is being recorded.
Okay. Let's see. How many people do we have right now? We don't have many, but people are starting to come in. We are going to start in just a minute or so. So let me get ready. I figured out how to share screens very easily. So for the people that were here last time, you've seen these two screens when we started the RIP, but I want to show them again. This right here is actually bpxnews.com. And Carol Fien is going to keep this updated. You can see one was done 3 days ago and another one 4 days ago. This is a site you probably want to bookmark and be able to check maybe once a day in the morning to see what's going on. They also have a calendar that they're going to keep updated, and they're really going to use this as the area to be able to keep all the information that gets lost within Discord itself. Also, as you try to maybe get new people to come on board that aren't used to NFTs, digital assets, or Discord, this is an area that maybe that they can understand better. So I wanted to show you that. Again, real simple, bpxnews.com. Sorry, what was that? Okay. Can someone speak up? I want to make sure I didn't lose sound.
Me.
Perfect. And then the next one that you can see is what I brought before. It's just a lot of people have gotten it recently. If you own a Parrot NFT, then you can get 73% off Barefoot Breeze for one of each of their clothing lines. So there's 2 hats, a V-neck, a crew neck t-shirt, and then a hoodie. And Slappy White.
Can I just share is that there are a lot of folks in here who can appreciate this. I noticed there are a lot of folks who don't have a lot of hair for that sun protection. So the nice thing is if you get the coral hoodie, it's like you're not going to get burned on the scalp. Sorry, go ahead, Christopher.
No, that's good. Last two I just want to share real quick is this is one that Slappy White actually put together. It is the Radish Digital HTH odds. It also has a lot of different things up top. So you'll see where it says odds and also where it has points. Thought that was pretty cool. People I know use it, so it's something that's good. Scott, Slappy White, if you could maybe link that site in the comments, that'd be great for people. And you could see the different ones. So color pop 10 insert is 1 out of 9,900 packs. And that's what we're shooting for. We're always shooting for that one. And then the last one I want to show, if I can find it. I might not be able to. Here we go. The last one I want to show is one that Slappy White put together just yesterday, I think it was. And this actually shows what color pops and what multiplier are still unopened and out there in the wild. So all the ones in magenta color are the ones that we can actually open today and someone here could win, or any packs that you open. So I wanted to point that out to you real quick. It's actually a really cool spreadsheet, and I'm pretty sure Slappy White will keep this updated. Slappy White, do you want to tell them about the upcoming Ripz real quick, and then we'll get into it?
Sure, Christopher, is that we're going to be releasing actually another case that's going to go up for auction tonight. I'm just about to, while Chris was talking, I was about to put out a poll that I'm not even sure how it's going to come across in Google Meet, but I'm about to launch this poll that's going to ask how you feel about extended bidding. I know CRG is no on that. Just want to see how other people feel. I know I was talking to Chris that when I was involved with Vivi, is that it was great because you used to be able to just swoop in at the last second. But conversely, if you're somebody who's trying to bid on it, then you might feel like, hey, I really wanted it. Now, sometimes it's fair. So we want to experiment. There are pluses and minuses to extended bidding, but we'll launch a poll here while the Rip's going on, if you could just vote on that. The other thing, and more important, is that, we want to see the community grow just as much as everybody does, right? It makes all our assets go. We also like this community. We want it to grow for the right reasons. So one of the breaks we're going to do, and Hawkwood and I were talking about it, we're not going to do it right now with the OpenSea issue because it's not the best time to bring in new people. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be having a break. We're going to take a case. We're going to split it in half. And half the case is, I see Tex is listening right now. And Tex, if you bring in somebody new who hasn't done block packs before and they buy a break spot, they don't have to be in the Discords. They just have to buy into a break spot, a real person. The goal here, right? You can game the system to do this, but the hope is you want to bring somebody in and somebody who's a real life breaker and give them the thrill of doing this to have a spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer a discounted price. It won't be auction. There'll be randomly assigned spots. And then what we're going to do is Tex's friend will get that one spot, and then Tex will get a spot in the other half of the case. So there's an incentive for you to bring somebody in, and you both get a discounted rate. It'll be the least expensive spot you'll ever be able to get. Does that cover it, Chris?
It does. And any questions on that or anything else we talked about? Anyone can speak if they want right now. If not, no problem.
Hey, Slappy, can I put a plug in for me?
Of course.
I'll keep this brief. I built an entire, for those card collectors out there, I built an entire 1971 Topps baseball set, PSA 7 plus.
Jeez.
I'm one card away from the master set. I've sent it into PSA. That's 761 cards. So I'm putting out a YouTube, going over the set and talking about building it and stuff.
Wow.
So, and I have a Discord and everything. So I'm just letting everybody know I'm going to release the first video probably in about 2 weeks. So I'll invite everybody to the Discord. I'll put it out in block packs, land when I'm ready. And so it should be fun to do. You can watch me talk about the 71 set and all that stuff for those that are interested.
And
the other 80 listeners will enjoy it. So
let's talk, and maybe you can maybe we could start when we plan a break around that time. Maybe we could plan 15 minutes before so folks can come in and hear you talk about it too.
That'd be awesome. Thanks.
And when anyone speaks up, if you can give your Discord name, that would be great.
Oh yeah, so I'm real biz.
Yep. Just want to make sure we do that. And again, I'm Hawkwind, and then Scott is Slappy White.
Right.
Got the pink shirt on. The 71, by the way, I used to buy those cards when I was a little kid for about 25 cents.
Yeah.
And I have the high numbers, if I'm correct. And those are the harder ones to get. And I used to get those for 10 cents each.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's great. Great plug. The final thing I want to mention before we start, and then we're going to rip away, is that anybody who actually won the bid tonight, and actually as a player, if you win a bid for Tuesday's break coming up, then you'll get $5 off. Just take $5 off when you actually send us the money and just make a mention. So again, anybody who won tonight and wins in Tuesday's break will get $5 off per player that they win. We're just trying some different things out. And then we're going to start ripping. And then if we need a little break, I'll give you a little story about the expos. And it actually has to do with Slappy White actually in college about 40 years ago, because he's, I think, 60. So, all right. Let's rip away. Last time we did the rip, people that actually were here, and I know that there's a lot of repeat customers, but there's newer ones. Out of 200 packs, we got 4 color pops. In the first 36 packs, we got 2 color pops and a gold. The last half of the last 100 wasn't as good. The first 100 was crazy. So, as you can see up top, there's 1,200 in this account. We're only opening up 203 shatter packs. So don't get excited. If I make a mistake, I'm in trouble. Here we go. Oh, geez, I got to turn down. Sorry about that. All right, Wonders, the first one. We're going to go very fast through the comments because these are all everything. Oh my God. Honestly.
Hey, Chris, is there any way to turn the volume down so it'll go on every tab? Or maybe you should just mute the tab. You know how to do that, right? Just right click on the tab, mute.
Yeah, of course I do. That's a first for me. All right. That's really good to know.
No, not the tab that the Google Meet's in, but the tab that you're ripping from.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
so
thought I did it correctly.
2 + 2 = 4.
What the hell is it?
Just don't hit open remaining all. Whatever you do, don't hit that button.
I'm so sorry.
Night.
I really thought I had this all dialed in, so give me a second.
Tex, what was that?
I said it'd be a real short night.
Gosh darn it. It's still making the noise, isn't it?
It is.
I honestly don't know how to turn it off. I haven't. I'm sorry. I hate technical difficulties, and we actually do tests beforehand, so I don't know why it's actually doing
You're
this.
good, Chris. We can just keep ripping.
Okay, here we go. Luckily, it's short. So far we have all comments. Showtime was a good one. Gavler, obviously 2 of the top guys. Point wise. Now we got our first colored one.
Hey, Chris, if we're gonna go though, you can't talk while the music's playing because we can't hear anything. So, Chris, have you found the tab that's actually ripping the heroes?
Yes, I have, and it says muted.
And it says muted on that. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, it's coming through.
Right. I know, and I don't know why. And when I go down, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
And when I go down here and I hit pause, it shouldn't play. And I have it on. Yep.
Yeah. So the only thing is, I would say is when so Chris is going to rip until we get to a color, and then he's going to just mention about that. But Chris, just know you have to wait a second for it to fully establish because we still hear it. All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, we're still going. Sorry about this, guys. We're at 10. So we got another one, Chosen, which is pretty good. 1 out of 199. We want obviously the rarer colors, but so far the actual guys and cards themselves are pretty good.
And I think that stranger who might be Kenny. Kenny, I'm not sure if that's you, but you've got Chosen, which is nice. Another Chosen right here.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, nice.
That is good.
Oh,
War
that
God.
would, yeah. War God, you got to steal. Speaking of Gavler and War God, those 2 bids were steals. $70 for the War God 10X. That's crazy if that comes up.
Yeah, that is. That is really crazy.
I felt good about that one. $70 for War God. I was happy to get. I was shocked.
Yeah,
I really was.
Same. But that's a good thing. Ah, super baby. I'm going to try something real quick to try to get the noise done. So bear with me 2 seconds.
All right, while he's talking about that, I do want to just touch on pricing. And I was actually shocked, everybody, that Matata came in at 110, and that and then when you looked at Gavler, it was $65. $65. And look at Tex. Tell right, Tex. But for Gavler to come in at $65, I'm actually surprised because I know this group knows baseball, and you know that the Judge injury is nothing. They're just doing it because they paid hundreds of millions of dollars and they want to keep him safe. Yeah, I would have loved to bid on Gavler. In fact, my son, my 14-year-old son, when I told him, he asked me if he could bid next time, and I'm like, I don't think so.
All right. Well, next time we do a rip, we'll make sure this is gone, the music. So sorry again, but we'll keep it. All right. So far, it's been actually pretty slow. By this time, last time, we had a color pop already. So there's another aqua. What do we have this time? Lieutenant. If anybody wants to say anything for any reason, just go right ahead. Sloppy will keep me in line and we can actually take a look at it. No worries there. Oh my goodness. So am I correct that we have 3 aqua out of 22 so far? Is that correct? Yes is the answer. I think, as we mentioned before, when you open a pack, there's a flash of yellow, which looks like gold, and it confuses the heck out of people, including myself. Take a look. Harpoon, which I think was relatively cheap. Come on, we need some magic. There's Cowboy. Oh my goodness.
Harpoon was real biz. And
Real biz. There's that flash of gold. There's Runner. Atomic Shoes. Come on. We really need to get some color here. I can tell it's coming up. I think the last break out of 200, the person that got the most, I don't remember what player, but somebody got 9 different player cards from one person. Man, we're doing well on the light aquas, I should say. Not what we want. There's another aqua. Jeez. And just so everybody remembers, there is a chat for this. If you don't want to speak up, you can always type it in chat in Google Meet. It's on the bottom right hand where it looks like a pop-up message type thing on the right bottom. All right, I'm really hoping we'll get some here soon. I know we will. It looks like aqua is dominating. Oh, man. I always like the dog. And guess what? Another aqua.
That's all right.
Bionic. What was that?
I'd rather take aqua over no color.
And by the way,
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
I said this time I'm keeping track of what I'm actually getting. Last time I was so oblivious that I was just like, "Oh, this is cool." Now I'm actually keeping a tally of what's going on because I was shocked at how many I got last time.
Yeah, and actually, that's a good point. Last time it was my private one, so it was a private sale. But I had it with my entire collection. This time, Slappy, if you can publish the wallet address, then everybody can see it's clean, right? And so they'll be able to see all 200 of the cards that we opened tonight. 203 to be exact with Shatter. Just note, when we transfer these, it takes a while because there's so many error messages on OpenSea that it's like, this didn't go through. This didn't go through. This one did go through. So it just takes a while. And sometimes it takes a while to show taking it out of your inventory, the ones that we're transferring from. So it does take us a while. Well, another aqua. I think we're up to what, 42 aquas so far? Harpoon. I wonder, has anyone noticed the one that we haven't done? Oh, Matata too. Wow, that's really good. That's a pretty good card right there. Both worth a little bit of money if you take a look at the floor for him, and then also probably collectible. And then points wise, I mean, if it was a color pop, then Matata is good. Oh, back-to-back dark blue. Now we're starting to cook.
Too bad we didn't have that Frenchie bounty.
Yeah, you didn't need to mention that, but yes, that is correct. Yeah, the Frenchie bounty was pretty nice. Just so everybody knows, we are going to be doing some more near future totally free case breaks. There'll be some promo ones coming up, so we'll be able to win those again. And if we get Frenchie on, he might just give that BPX a bonus bounty for back-to-back colors. All right, so we got some color now. We're breaking it open a little bit. Hoping to keep it going, but we really need to see some higher color: a gold, red, black. Maybe the aqua is a prelude to it, but of course, what we really want are some back-to-back aquas. Thanks for getting more color now. Oh, Blackbeard. I see him so often here in Colorado. Charlie Blackman or Blackbeard is a pretty old guy if you didn't know. All right, Harpoon. Here we go. I'm feeling it. I hope others are too. We're at pack 52. Out of 200. Obviously, it's saving it to the later stages, which is fine. Probability and randomness make for an interesting team. Oh, it keeps getting me screwed up. Has anyone here not seen a color pop open at all? Because it's pretty nice. You can't miss it. If you haven't, you're in for a treat when we pull one, hopefully. Okay, we're moving along here. 58. 58 is coming up. That's pack number. So definitely the last 200 were juiced. A lot of people like to say. This one so far been pretty tame. Luckily, we still have a majority to go. And we will take a break coming up. Taking a look. All right. Snow Bear. Let's just see if anybody has any questions, any comments right now. Alt Shift comma. So I got instructions on how to get rid of this. So let me see. Alt. All right, let's see if this worked for the sound going away. Yeah, sorry, everyone. Still trying to figure out how to get rid of the sound, but this doesn't work. Again, we will get it figured out next time. In the meantime, we're looking for color. That's Runner. Is that Tim Anderson? Wow. There is Julio Rodriguez. Wonder. Oh, Tigra. That gentleman is definitely the Gigawit, which is good. People like to collect him. He's going to be good for a long time. All right, let's see here. Still trying. Oh, is that the first Botto? I think that might be, right? Oh, we finally got a blue. It's our third one, I think, for Rockstar.
Now
with
we
his
had a
magenta hair.
we had a
The
Botto.
lava guitar. And then we got a light blue Bato. We're on a Bato streak here. I'll stop after this. Yes, what was up?
It's an aqua, not a light blue. Aqua, and that's the second
Dang it.
aqua Botto we've got.
Yes, very good point. Charlie Blackman. All right, where are we at on how many packs open so far? Let's take a look. We're on 75 coming up. So we got 125 more to go. On average, you get one color pop per 100 packs. And those are odds, not guarantees. There's a first edition Harpoon. We talked about it last time, but first edition, there has been a premium on the marketplace. I think it's actually shrunk a little bit, but for me personally, I think the first edition is going to actually carry weight as these become more collectible in the years to come for the original set. The Gambler. Ooh. Another Bato. When we hit 100, if we haven't hit a color pop, I need to just turn around and circle 3 times. And then we'll continue opening. It is always broken down. A cool picture of Runner with his iron shoes. Vampire. Blackbeard with his chest of gold. Come on, color. Here's the Aqua, which is up. I just got a text from Slappy White saying, stop talking during the music. So I will try my best. Gold Miner. Another Bato. So you're getting your Batos.
That was the worst.
Sorry about that. What was that?
I said that was Origin.
What was the cheapest of all of the winning bids? Who was what player was that?
That I can tell you right now is that one was. If you didn't notice in the auction results, I did it by bidder, by lowest bid, and by points ranking. And so for dollar amount, the cheapest was going to be it was $35, which was for Bato.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. And that was Alpha, right?
Alpha did get Bato, correct.
Yep. All right. Did you not hear noise on that one?
No, there's still noise there.
Still going. Unfortunately, I think my speakers went out again. So give me a second here. I'll keep going and then fix my speakers. All right. All right, our first red out of 25. I'm just taking a look here. And can you say something, Sloppy White?
Sure, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Thank you. So that's our first red, which is always good. Gigawit is a good one to have also. Who is the winner of that one there, Slappy?
Gigawit would be that is Real Biz.
Real Biz.
Oh, yeah, that's you.
Excited. Very good. I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly, right?
And that was a good price, $70. Gigawit is he's not an up and coming. He's already starting to be here already.
Yeah, he really is for how young he is. But he was also ranked really high on the draft on. There we go. So that's another aqua. We're hitting tons of those. Okay, this is our 100th pack coming up. All right, give me a second.
Hey, while you guys just numbers wise compared to last time, personally, just to give you some reference, I had 3 wins last time, and I ended up with 19 things. What do I call them?
Yes.
HGHs, cards, and then I had 1 color pop, so I'm not counting that. So I had 319 for all 200 last time. I've already gotten 3, 10, 14 for the first 100 here with 4 guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the average is. All you math people can crunch that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but just keep it track for relative purposes.
And then how many colors?
I got 5, 6 colors so far.
Yeah, that's good. I just did a couple spins. I don't know if I went off camera there for a second. I almost fell over. So I'm pretty sure this next 100 should work out pretty well for everyone. You're welcome.
And so Chris, we should have had 12 aquas in the first 100. That's what the odds tell us we should have had.
Yep, that sounds good. But we also should have had, what's the gold's odds? The gold?
The gold odds are 1 in 165, so we should have 1 in this pack. In red, we should have 3, and then blue, we should have about 11.
Yep. Okay. So we still got to catch up on the color pop, no question. And then. There we go. We got another blue, which is always good. I'd say blue and up are actually worth it because you can also sell those if you don't want them or trade them.
And that's Rhodey right there. We got that.
Rhodey. All right, humming along here. Got another aqua. Hey, Slappy White, can you look into the actual OpenSea wallet and see if these are populating within the wallet so people can see it if they want to look at the total?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm trying to not talk during the music. It's hard. It's very hard for me.
Hey, Chris, how about, well, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, no problem. I think that might be, I thought we got another Aqua Lieutenant, actually. It might be a different weapon, though, of course. 90 more, 90 more. Showtime. It's been a while for Showtime. So for Showtime, I don't know if you guys realize, I think it's twice now this year, including recently, where he was one away from a cycle, which would be a first, second, third, and home run all in the same game, that when he pitched. And that's never happened before. And something that everyone's looking for is a milestone to hit for the cycle and pitch starting pitcher for a game.
And when you say first, second, third, you mean single, double, triple. Remember, we're all baseball fans here.
Yes. I was doing that for a Gen Con, right? She must have won something, and we'll look at the video later. The Gaveler. That's a good one. Aqua, Showtime. What is that weapon exactly? I forgot. Anyone?
It looks like titanium to me.
Yes, it does. Seems like a lot of harpoons tonight. There's Gold Miner. That's
Just
quite
so
the
you know,
weapon.
that was the 8th harpoon common.
Wow, that is a lot. We got a Gold Miner blue. We're trying to pick up. All right, we're starting to pick up a little bit here. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have done everything from Raz to the Home Team Heroes opening, and you open up a lot of them because a lot of people like to buy many of them at one time. And these graphics never get old for me. The anticipation of that color. And then the disappointment of the white coming through. I will say it's very nice having though utility and the collectability of having even the commons, especially with the variation of the weapons, first edition. It makes it a little bit exciting when you're trying to do sets that each of the packs opened might get you closer to that.
Hey, James just joined. James, we've already hit 6 color pops.
And we opened them all too.
We're kidding, James.
It's funny, Slappy, no one's laughing. The Gaveler. Oh, the Bomber. Come on, let's get some good color here. We're ready. We can do it. I know it. Honestly, so far I feel like Pop's opening up 600 of these and just being disappointed all along. For those who don't know, Pop's opened up 600 packs and got one color pop. Harpoon, my lord. That is crazy. Congrats on the Harpoon Red. $70 more. Definitely don't like saying sorry or apologizing for how bad the packs have been when actually they're both collectibles. We've gotten color and there's more to come. So I have a good feeling about the rest, but we have about 67 left. So let's try to get some color.
And Chris, I just posted in the comments is that we have the link to the OpenSea account. So if you want to see with your player how many you've received so far, I know Jams came in late. You can go ahead, click on the link, take you over to OpenSea. You can see what you've received on your collection. Also, as the host, I'm not sure how it's appearing for you, but I did create a poll about extended bidding. So if you have a chance to, I'm not sure, Chris or anyone, can you see, did the poll pop up somewhere where it actually sticks in your face or? Okay, I just created it, goes out in space. Okay, I'll see if I can find a way to stick that in front of you. Sorry, keep going with the grip.
So the polls are in the bottom right-hand corner with a triangle, square, and circle all in one icon. It says activities. You click on it, and the second one down from the right says polls, and it has a blue dot, meaning there's a new one. So that's how you go to that.
That's funny that they don't let you pin it somewhere.
Yeah, we're learning. All right, gambler. There is Tigra, Aqua. I'm truly now when I open these, I'm really have high anticipation of getting a color pop sequence to be able to do the animation because again, statistically and probability wise, we should be getting one. It's just not guaranteed. But the closer we get on, hopefully the more likely it'll come. Showtime, always like them. I know I personally sold some of the higher, more sought after guys like Showtime and Gaveler and so on for about $6. Go ahead, Slappy. What would you like to talk about?
No, I was just going to say, humor me on this, Christopher, and make this real quick for everybody. Apologize for this interruption. I know you were trying to present to everybody, and we appreciate that about BPX News and get everything out. So on your computer right now, do you only have two tabs open? Just the Google Meet, as well as the, not the BlockPacks login, but the actual tab from which you are ripping?
No, I have more than that open.
Do me a favor, close every single one except for those two, and then I want you to right-click on the only two that are open on your screen and do the right-click mute. And I just am curious to know if we're going to get volume. Are you sure you didn't click on the BlockPacks login screen and not on the tab that's actually ripping them?
That is correct, but I'll do both.
Sorry, and we apologize, folks, for this. It's tough to have, which we had a nice flow last time, right? We were able to talk while we're ripping with the loud music. You're not able to. I appreciate Chris saying we're going to get this fixed next time, but the reality is we don't have Home Team Hero packs to rip. So I apologize for bringing this up now, folks. but I just want to get this straight now while we're actually ripping product that we have product to rip. So it will be difficult to recreate without actual home team heroes that we can go to block packs to purchase. All right, Mr. Fisher, you got 2 left, 2 tabs open,
Yes.
and you right clicked on both and you said mute.
Yep, it says mute.
All right.
It's going to work now. It shows muted in the top right corner.
Okay, it's good. Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
we got it. It'll make this go a lot quicker, easier. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be luckier now. So hopefully it'll work.
Yeah, apologies everyone, and thank you so much for your patience on doing that. Yeah, we have to. I mean, the nice thing about some of these is that when you look at Showtime, is that let's see, and I apologize, folks, as I'm double recording on my computer, so I apologize for looking down on my phone, but I try to do everything through there so I don't mess up the recording on the computer. And yeah, Chris, you're right about that. I thought that was going to be color for sure, that one that was coming up. But I want to look at the Showtime because the Showtime floor, I think it was, last time I checked, it was around $12. Is it still hanging out in the double figures, $10 or more?
For Showtime.
For Showtime.
Common.
For the common. I mean, at one point that was the floor on it.
Like a week ago, I was selling it for about $660.
Okay. So that was that before, did it get cleared out? Was that after it came down?
I don't know. That was the snapshot I did it at. If anyone else knows, more than welcome to type it in or speak up, or you could just go to OpenSea and take a look.
Well, and of course, the OpenSea price might be a little bit impacted, though, Chris, right now for folks not listing and their listings expiring because of the issue going on.
Yep, that's a good point. All right, we're down to 50 packs, guys. 50 packs. We're still hunting for our first gold. Any black would be wonderful. And of course, color pops.
RailBiz is going to be okay. He's getting 150 cards out of this pack.
Seriously.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, there's that flashy yellow. It certainly is a lot smoother without that music, the repetitive music, I might add.
Yeah. I'm hoping that, when we had Frenchie on, the suggestion that we talked about with him was to do an auto rip that's on a delayed pace. So the same pace as what Chris is doing right now, which is I like to see them rip. And I know Jamps is in here. And one of the things that Frenchie talked about, which I don't even think in terms of this because I don't buy this many, but for the Jamps of the world, the Alphas of the world. And I'm curious, Alpha, if you're still tuned in and listening, is that would you like go ahead, Chris, you can call that out.
We got an Aqua Lieutenant. I swear to God, that's a third Aqua Lieutenant, but I think all different weapons.
Yeah, so what Frenchie talked about, and Alpha, you might not have been around for that, is that finding a way to segregate the commons from your color. So if you buy 25,000 packs, you could just rip color if you wanted, and it would separate 23,000 commons, and then you'd have your 2,000 color to go. Now, probably at those levels, you might not want to do it, but if you're buying, say, 10,000 packs and you're going to have 800 color, would you have any interest in doing that, separating them? I'm curious what anyone thinks about it.
Oh, we got a blue, which is always good. Lieutenant. Who is Lieutenant? That's a lot of color.
I'll look at it while you keep going.
Really, really looking for a first color pop. I know everyone is. Another Aqua.
Lieutenant is NFT chapter, and that Botto's an Alpha Aqua. That's, I think, the second Aqua or third Aqua for Botto.
And it's a first edition also.
Yeah.
Which I think is sweet in the colors.
Yeah, I think that was $35. I think he's got his money's worth, probably with the Bottos he's picked up.
Yeah, that's a good point. And that's one thing to keep in mind. I know you guys, there's another first edition, is you don't need necessarily color pops, nor do you need even golds to make your money back. I know certain people are looking for more liquid ones, tradable ones, or ones they need in their sets. But some of these prices are going pretty low for the auction, and you'll make your money back. And once Nationals hits, like we all hope that we're going to get more and more collectors on board, it's a good time. Oh, we got a blue. Ram. That's good. We haven't seen many Rams at all.
Yeah. You know, as much as people make fun of Charlie Blackmon, is that Blackbeard, right now he's ranked 17th. So it's amazing some of the people who are below him. Oh, nice. Go ahead with the Gavler.
Yeah, that Gavler's a sweet one. Judge, who hit what was it, 62 home runs, right? It set the record, American League record, and it was amazing last year. And he actually, I heard, until he went on the DL, he was on pace for the exact same amount, which I thought was pretty interesting.
One interesting fact about Blackbeard is that you have actually behind him right now, you have Rockstar behind him. You also have Harpoon behind him. So it's interesting that, you know, we talk about Blackbeard, but there's a couple big names that are behind him on the points leaderboard. This was as of Friday.
And I'd like to point out, I have about 40 to 50 Charlie Blackmon or Blackbeard's rookie cards. So if anybody wants any, let me know. Nobody has bought one in over 2 years on eBay from me.
I am absolutely horrific at actually selling and trading these cards. I mean, making sets, but go ahead, Chris.
We got yet another, of course, Lieutenant Aqua. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, we go in that wallet and take a look and just type in Lieutenant, see what pops up. Yeah, it's a chore to sell. No question about it.
I'm not even good at making sets. It's pathetic. I just hold them forever and I don't do anything with them and they just sit there.
I hear you, man. There's Snow Bear. That's actually a really good one, 9/99. He's having a no question best season of his career. We're getting down there. We only have 25 packs more.
And I will say Snow Bear went for $65. That was a great price for Snow Bear, who's number 5 on the points leaderboard. I mean, that was a steal.
Still opening here. All right, we're getting down to the last 20 coming up. Anybody have any comments, questions, anything at all before we finish out with these, before we go to Shatter?
Hey, one thing about Snow Bear, I mentioned it before, but Snow Bear has his 10X is not revealed, his 5X is not revealed, his 4X is not revealed, his 3X is not revealed, and his 2X, his 2X, his 2X, his 2X are not revealed. And right now, Dale's saying, yes, I stole the Snow Bear. Yeah, I mean, it's just insane. I mean, he's not a fluke up near the top of the leaderboard. He's a decently great player who deserves to be in the top 10 and would not shock us if he ends up being in the top 5.
I don't know if you guys know this, but statistically, for the last 40 years, the prime age of a baseball player for hitter, not pitcher, but for hitter, the prime age is 28 years old. So that's actually the peak statistically of when they do the best on average. So keep that in mind too, with some of these guys that are young. All right, we got a few more people that joined us. It's one of my favorite ones back there, Doc, with the skull coming out.
Make sure you don't zip past 200 on this, by the way. That would be something. We could do a special case break where we go until we hit a color pop.
Okay, let's talk about that next time.
I'm teasing. We don't have that. It's got to be. Yeah. Yeah, James is laughing. Yeah. Keep laughing, pal. Poor James. He missed BPX Lou Gehrig. He missed his second show only in 7 months. And he had a 102.5 degree fever. The best part is I'm so used to, like I have kids that get sick all the time. It didn't even occur to me. And I'm like, geez, he might be delirious if he's 102. He passed out.
Oh, I was going to say his that part of his brain's already cooked, right?
Another Botto.
Another Botto. Lieutenant. Super Baby. Oh, man. I love Super Baby.
Wow, 13 left.
We got 13. Here we go. Ooh.
This is the revenge of Pops.
Yeah. If you take a look at the 2 cases, this case and the last case, they actually average out to what it should statistically be for color pops.
So the key is to make sure to be in on the next case break so you can average it.
That's true. No question. That's how it
I
works.
I do like that Gavler with the Yankee pinstripe. I mean the red, white, and blue, the traditional Yankee look.
Seriously, I really would love to see someone win Color Pop.
You know, it's almost too quiet, Chris. Almost like we should have some music playing in the background. Can you do something about that?
Yeah, if there's a Color Pop, I'll turn the music on instant. The only way it's going on. I'll do it for a black too. We're getting down there, guys. Here we go. We're Matata. We're on pack 197 out of 200. And a red. Oh!
Yes.
I got one. Oh, Jesus.
It
Seriously.
was like a fire.
Hallelujah, man. You know it's
That
going to
was-
be Lieutenant, so just be ready for that.
Oh, God. Lieutenant Urbato. That's my money.
Hey, the best part is, can you make it, Chris? Can you make it 4 color pops in a row?
Oh, think of that bounty. What was it? 20 million, I think. PPX.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Showtime's already taken, so his 30 million's
I
gone.
thought that was going to be an aqua of like a different color when it started.
So
Yeah.
did I, actually. I thought it was a different color, too. I thought it was blue.
I loved having Frenchie on that last rip where he was like, whoa, this is cool. I haven't seen this. And it was interesting that he had not experienced all that.
Agreed. Here's the last one. All right,
Come
good
on.
luck, everyone.
Come on, color pop. Color pop. Oh, I thought that was going
Chosen is our last one. Oh, I almost hit open all remaining.
to.
This should be, I think, the shatter pack. So, oh, look at that. 18 shatter packs. So how many do I open? 8, 9?
3.
At least 12.
So hold on. So so we're gonna go with the first person, and hold on a second. Is that? Let me get back over to my. Let me get back to Shatter Pack 1. I know Tex Hooper was right there, but hold on one second. Shatter
Yeah,
Pack 1 was Tex Hooper. Shatter Pack 2 is The Stranger, and Shatter Pack 3 is Tex Hooper. So Tex Hooper is sandwiched around The Stranger. And before we go, Tex Hooper, what are you hoping to hit here?
A multiplier. I don't care who it is. I just want a multiplier.
Well, there's no
Showtime multiplier would be great.
So you're
Or
looking for
a
a white
lightning
shatter.
multiplier.
You're looking for a white
Oh,
shatter.
yeah, or a white. I forgot all about the 1-on-1s. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, the whites are sweet. All right. Can I guarantee something here, or is that wrong to say?
You can
Guarantee me
guarantee
a
at least
white.
you can guarantee at least a lime.
All right. It's out of 7 or better. Here we go. Good luck.
Ink.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Blackbeard.
Nice.
You
Nice
got to take
hit.
the
Nice
up.
hit.
Yeah, that's a good hit. All right, the stranger. Are you on? You don't have to speak up if you don't want.
I am.
What would you like to see?
Man, I'd love to see a Showtime. I don't really
All
don't care
right.
which one, but
right, let's do it for you, man. Here we go. Lime Showtime. Vampire. Out of 7. Vampire.
Oh,
And then
Vamp-
the final one.
Vlad's a little underrated too, I think, so far that we've seen.
Mhm.
Yep. I think Vlad in the second half is going to pick it up pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. And here is the last one. Don't forget, we have the color pops still for everybody to open. The one color pop we got. All right. Here is Tex, right? Here we go.
Yep.
Good luck. Wonder.
Wonder.
Nice.
Wow. And you know who just joined us?
Who?
Well, I hope it's his because I got excited. Yes, it's Dobbs. He literally just came on to watch us reveal the one color pop. Dobbs came on literally after the 3rd shatter pack. And I was about to say, hey, Dobbs, you really didn't hit anything. And then bang, look at that. Oh, wait. That was the shatter. That was shatter 3 for Tex. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was trying to
Stop giving my cards away.
I'm not giving your card away. Yeah. I thought that.
Yeah.
As soon
Yeah,
as
exactly.
as soon as I looked up and saw the lime, I knew it wasn't the color pop. Sorry, I just saw the wonder.
So
Sorry,
where do I go again?
I feel like I'm watching the I feel like I'm watching actually Jams. If he can come off, or you can put it in the comment section. It's color.pops.blockpacks.com. I'll get it for you in 1 second in order to get that. I will say that yeah, I apologize. This is kind of like running a Twitter space. I'm doing most on my phone while I use the my desktop to broadcast to you guys and also do a backup recording. All right, hold on a second, and I will go to, let's see.
What are you doing right now?
I thought you said that Wander Franco got on right when he opened his color pop. Or right when there's lime. That would have been cool.
Awesome.
I'm yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wander Franco, sorry.
I keep tagging them on Twitter. I'm hoping one of them is going to respond.
Where do I go to actually find the color pops? I can't remember. I never opened one myself.
Yep, I know. Neither can I. Is that hold on a second, because I'm going to go. So it's all right. So you ready? It's color-pops.
I type it in.
Yeah. Color-pops.blockpacks.com.
Color-pops dot what?
Blockpacks.com.
.com.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Good job. Okay. Shall we reveal one?
And there is, I mean, there needs a better fix on that.
All right, here it comes. I didn't realize it would go right away. It's frozen.
Not frozen anymore.
Ram times 4.
Wow.
Wow.
4x. Holy
Boom.
crap.
Nice hit. Wow.
Who got that one? Did you see that? Sloppy, who is that?
I did. I'm going back to that screen on my mobile phone. If you give me 1 second, I will get there. Just 1 second. So Ram was Jamps. Jamps is on here. Jamps.
Oh.
So Daddy Warbucks, you know, he just kicked the orphans out. He's going to turn the orphanage into a car dealership. He just made more.
Money goes to money.
Nice.
Oh,
good
that was
job,
a really good
James.
card. That's a really good card. What do people think that's worth? Anyone?
Well, the person we need to ask is Jams, because
Yeah, James, what's that worth?
Yeah,
you
he'd
know?
be buying it.
0.8.
Wow.
Nice.
So what's that, like $1,500?
1,700 last time I checked.
Yeah,
Wow.
about 14, 1500. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's really good. So congratulations on it. I'm glad we got a multiplier. That's really good.
Yeah.
Congratulations to everyone else who did well. Those that wish they did better, there's always future chances. You're always taking your luck here. Part of this is entertainment value. I know last time we had 4 color pops. This multiplier helped, but we are going to be doing another one on Tuesday. And then in the near future, we're going to do a few more promos coming up. Full cases totally free. Is that right, Slappy?
Yes, we have a full case coming up totally free. Yeah. Promotion.
Awesome.
Hey, you
Anybody
guys
want to-
all know what are Reds going for these days? I don't even know. I'm so bad at this, dude. Terrible.
I've stopped looking right now while OpenSea's having the issue, because the way I was explaining to Chris is that I think folks are pulling their listings, or they're letting them expire just until it passes.
Gotcha.
And then, so I don't really trust what the market's showing right there right now. So I'm not sure if someone wants to help. Hey, and just a reminder, everybody, is that Tex, who's on here, he's going to be doing the auction show coming up right after this. So if you give a listen on Twitter Spaces, you can also hear it there. But Hawkman, I'll tell you about the 4X. You're right about that, because that's almost like we got 4 color pops, if you want to look at it that way, right? It was like 4 single color pops.
Yeah, it's just 1 winner versus 4 winners.
I know.
But no, that's a really good point. Literally, this almost paid for everybody's combined amount in the auction. This one card actually is worth as much as all of that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
Jam should just buy us all entries into the next one then. Good job, Jam. I'll see if we can work on that.
Yeah, please.
Hey, you want to know what? This is coming from the guy who got 85 cards in this break. I
know.
think
I'm just having fun with Jam.
you know what?
He's
I
gone
think
already.
You
He's gone, unfortunately.
You and Jam should split it. How about that?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, okay. That's the deal.
Hey, Slappy.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Great job.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, Robez.
Slappy, you should, when you know that chart that you did, that spreadsheet was showing
Yep.
who owns a Color Pops, what's left.
Yep.
Do a color code for the ones that were actually gotten from
Yes.
the breaks.
Okay, I'll do that. And Dobbs, I apologize for you coming on. I got so excited when I saw Wonder because that's what happened when you did the third reveal. I was looking at Wonders and I was looking at what had come up for you because I was going to share it. And then I got too excited. I just looked up, I saw Wonder, and I was thinking Color Pop, but I apologize.
No worries. I meant to log on, but I had a busy weekend of youth sports. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
All right.
I'm interested to see what I hit or didn't hit.
Yeah, and we in the comment section right now, if you want to go ahead and click on in the comments at the OpenSea collections there, you can go in and sort by your players.
Oh, cool. All right. Sounds good, guys.
And we'll have the recording up too, so you can see that as well.
Beautiful. All right. Appreciate it, guys.
All right.
Yep,
Have a good night,
thank you.
Dob. Have a good night,
Thanks.
Christian.
All right. Anybody else want to say anything? Are we all good?
Tex or Christian?
I'm good. It was fun. It was a good break. Too bad
Right.
we weren't some more color pops and stuff. But
So
Yeah.
actually, you want to know what? Let's because this is part of the recording that we're going to have. Let's go ahead and wrap that up so everybody's watching this on YouTube, and we can hop back in as Tex. I know we have a show coming on in 8 minutes, and as a viewer,
Sure.
I'd love to hear your feedback. So I'm going to just restart a meeting with just us three. So everybody, thanks for tuning in to Radish Ripz. Hope you enjoyed the break. Have a great night.
And what are we doing?
Hold on one second. Is that I have to end the recording. So, all right, everybody, before I can